this is Julie, and I'm in another cemetery this morning that I'm exploring. This is Jewish cemetery here in my hometown. It's a little cemetery that was established here for the Jewish community. It was established in 1859. The land was purchased, and then it remained here and was used until 1916. At that time, for some unknown reason, it's not really known why, the land was sold, and they're not sure why, but it appears that the German Jewish settlers dug up the remains of their loved ones and moved them from the cemetery, and they moved somewhere else, and the land was resettled later, and they actually sold the land to the adjoining landowners that lived in the area at that time. So for a while, the land was not used for a cemetery. It was repurchased in 1921 and bought back by the Jewish community again, and was reestablished as a cemetery again. They have now expanded the cemetery, and it's they got more land now. I apologize for the noise. I'm right along Interstate 80 here, so it might be loud. But they have expanded the cemetery now and added a nice driveway and fencing. So it is, it is well maintained. So they do mow it now, and as you can see when I show you, it is well taken care of. And yeah, it's a really nice cemetery. When I show you the graves, you'll see small stones that are on top of some of the headstones. And with the Jewish community, that indicates that that grave is maintained by someone. They do have stones when you enter the cemetery for the families to take, to put on the headstones, so that they can show that they maintain them. So I thought that was really interesting. I had always seen those when I drove by the cemetery all the time, and I always wondered when I saw those what that meant. I figured it was, something, but I never knew what that meant. So when I researched this, I thought that was very interesting. So I'm gonna show you give you a pan around and kind of show you the cemetery, and then I am going to focus on one individual grave that I found that's interesting to me. So here we go. So here's kind of a bird's eye view of the cemetery. The driveway is kind of over there where you can kind of see the road that comes in, and my car's over there in the driveway, and here's kind of the edge. That's the far edge. I'm gonna kind of pan around back this way so I can turn around, because I get dizzy if I pan around too fast. But it's not very big. And then there's a road along where this fence is here. Sorry, told you I get dizzy. And then this fence line is the edge of the cemetery, the back edge, the west side. And then this is the south side. So it's not very big, but it's, as you can see, it's well maintained. It's very pretty. And You can see those stones I was talking about, the little ones that are on top of the headstones. They indicate that they're maintained by family or someone, which I thought was kind of neat. So, I'm going to take you over to the one I'm focusing on today. And I got my cord in front of it, I apologize. So, this is William Sachter. And he was a gentleman in the community here that was a special needs gentleman. He was, let me get my notes here because I want to do him justice so I don't leave anything out. Sorry. Okay. They call him mentally challenged, but he was brought to national attention by one of the professors at the university here in town. And I'm not totally sure how he found him. I think what it was when he would drive to work, he would see him. I don't know if he was waiting for the bus. I think that's what it was. And he saw him. And anyway, he took him under his wing. And he felt, because he was a social worker, he felt an injustice for the way that people were treated at that time. Like mentally challenged people, they were just kept in big homes at that time where they weren't given any, they were just kept there. They weren't given any challenges. They didn't get to do artwork, music. They just sat around and did nothing. And he just felt that was a great injustice. And so basically what he did was, in the School of Social Work, he created a coffee shop there for him to serve the social work students. And one reason why I feel a space in my heart for this Bill is I was a social work student at this time, and I knew Bill, and he served me coffee. And so I knew Bill, and the gentleman that was a professor was my professor at the time when I was in social work school. So I do know this story quite well, and when I researched this cemetery, I had no idea that Bill was buried here. So when I found it out, I was shocked, and so I wanted to focus on Bill and definitely try to reach him. I don't know if I'm going to be able to, but anyway, there were 2 movies that were created about Bill. One was in 1981, and it was called Bill. And the second one was in 1983, and it was called Bill on His Own. And it's very noteworthy that Mickey Rooney played Bill in both of these movies. So you can go and Google it and research it and look up these movies, and you can still find them to this day if you Google it. And yeah, they were cool movies. Maybe I'm biased because I knew him, but yeah. So anyway, I am going to try to see if I can reach him here today. So here we go. I'm going to start out with my EMF meter. I probably won't have as good as luck as yesterday, but here we go. Bill, are you out there? If you hear me, can you touch this green light and try to make it to go red? Oh, it looks like maybe you heard me. Yeah. Bill, I knew you. You served me coffee back when I was a social work school student. I really, really enjoyed you. You were a neat individual. I missed you when you passed away. Can you tell me? Oh, can you tell me, are you at peace? Can you touch the light if you make it go red if you're at peace? It looks like you may be, or looks like I'm trying to keep my phone away so you can see it, but it looks like maybe you're at peace. I know that. Oh, good. Well, that's good. You're at peace. That's good to hear. You deserve it. You were such a kind individual. Can you tell me, have you made contact now that Tom has passed away? Do you and Tom make contact now in heaven? Are you and Tom? Oh, good. Well, that's good to know. I know Tom, and it was very special to you. And you and him were very, very good. Yeah. 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 Do you miss working in the coffee shop, Tom? Or Bill? Do you miss it? Working in the coffee shop and serving coffee to the students? You can touch a red light if you do. Tell me if you miss it. Oh, you do? Yeah. I figured you might. You really seem to enjoy that. You were good too. You played your guitar. We really enjoyed that. Do you miss doing that too for the students? You touch that red light if you miss playing the guitar for the students? Yeah, you do, don't you? Yeah. Well, we miss you too. Well, I'm not a student anymore, but I know when you passed away, we really missed you. Yeah. Oh, you're such a sweetheart. You were just a sweetheart. Yeah. Well, I really loved you. I loved you with all my heart. You were just such a good person, Bill. I really did. I was really, really sad when you passed away. I cried. Yeah, I did. It wasn't the same without you in there. It really wasn't. Can you tell me, have you found the light and you're at peace and you're in heaven now, right? Can you touch a red light if you're in heaven? I'm assuming you are, since you should have gone there. You touch a red light if you're in heaven? You touch a red light? I'm sure you're in heaven. Yeah, I figured so. You should be. You deserved it. You're a caring individual. You cared about everybody. And I'm assuming Tom's in heaven too, because he sure deserved to be. Can you tell me if Tom's in heaven with you? Touch the red light. Yep. Oh, good. I figured he would be too. He was a good individual too. Are you a... Yeah. Yeah, he was. He was a very good individual, wasn't he? Yep. Yeah. Can you tell me, can you see the social... Yep. Can you tell me, can you see the school of social work? Can you watch them now from heaven? Can you watch over your school, your coffee shop? Turn the right light if you can. Oh, you can. Oh, wow, that's awesome. I wondered if you could. So you can see that there's still special needs students that work in there now, right? They haven't faltered on that. They still have special needs people and mentally challenged people that work in there. Yep. Isn't that awesome? I'm sorry, I'm shaking my camera, guys. It's just hard because I don't have a tripod. So yeah. Yep, that's awesome, isn't it? I'm so glad I've been able to communicate with you. Does anybody come by here to talk to you at your grave? Ever? Touch the red light if they do. Sometimes? Oh, that's good. I'm glad. That's good. That makes me feel better. Oh, good. That's good. I'm glad. I didn't even know you were here until I researched the cemetery and found out you were buried here, and I was so glad to find out. Now I'll come back. You want me to come back and visit you? Touch the red light if you want me to come back and visit you, Bill. Okay, I will. I promise. I don't know how much longer this year I'll be able to come because of the weather, and I'm having surgery on my foot, but I promise I will come back and visit you, okay? My name is Julie, okay? I have red hair. Can you see me down here? Watching? You touch the red light if you can see me. Can you see me? You can see me down here at your headstone? Oh, good. Okay. So, you recognize me. Okay. I promise I will come back. Would you like me to turn on this thing? It's a speaker, and you can try to speak to me through it. Do you want me to try to do that and see if we can talk through the speaker? We'll try. I don't know if it'll work, but we can try, okay? It's kind of loud, but you can use the energy and manipulate the radio waves and try to speak to me through it, okay? Okay. Oh, okay, you want to do that. Okay, let's try it. Oops. Pardon me, folks, for my finger. I gotta try to do two things at once here. I'm gonna turn this on. I got my cord today. Why isn't it not working? Let's put it in. Let's see here. What's going on? Hold on. I gotta put my phone down a second, guys.
Waiting for Bluetooth connecting.
Now in SB7.
Waiting for Bluetooth connecting.
Now in SB7 mode.
Why do I have so much problems with this? I don't get it. I don't know what's going on.
Waiting for Bluetooth connecting.
Now in SB7 mode.
I just have no luck with my spirit box. I don't know what's going on. I got a new cord and you can't hear it. I don't know what's going on. Hold on, Bill, I'm still here. There we go. Are you still here, Bill? Touch the red light if you're still here, man. Are you still here? Okay. Can you talk to me through this box? I'm gonna turn my recorder on too here. Can you talk to me through that? Did you say your name? I thought I heard Bill. Can you say my name, Bill? My name's Julie. I know you're still there. I can see the light going off. Are you trying to say my name? Can you say your name, Bill? So, can you tell me how you died, Bill? Do you know how you died? Do you know how you died or what happened? Hopefully you died peacefully. You didn't hurt. If I remember correctly, Tom found you in your chair. Is that correct? Is that right? Is that right? I think that's what he said, if I remember correctly. Can you at least hit the red light and tell me if I'm right? Did he find you in your chair? Yeah, that's what I thought. So I'm hoping if that's the case, you died peacefully. Oh, good. I don't know how Tom died because I wasn't around when he passed away. So I hope he died peacefully too. Oh, good, he did. That's good to hear. I don't know. I wasn't around when he passed away. He was sure a good teacher. I really liked him as a teacher. I ended up becoming a paramedic instead of a teacher, Bill. At least I was able to help people that way. I really enjoyed it. I helped a lot of people through being a paramedic. So I felt like I could help more people that way than I could as a paramedic or as a social worker, because social work had so much red tape involved. But paramedic I could do hands-on right away, so yeah. Well, Bill, I've had a good time talking with you. Oh, good, you've had a good time too, it looks like. I will definitely be back to visit you. And you rest in peace until I get back, okay? And tell Tom that I'm thinking about him too, okay? Will you do that for me? You touch the red light. Okay, okay, thank you. Okay. Well, I'll talk to you again, my friend, okay? Okay. Thank you. Well, this has been a great video. I feel like I made contact with Bill. I didn't know if I would. After yesterday, I had a good one, and it makes me feel happy. So, thanks for watching, and I will see you again at another video. Thank you.